I just might stop to check you out. This is too tight. Let me go on. I got a big fucking headache. Let me go on. I've got a headache. I'm going to die today because I'm so tired. We had so much fun, but I couldn't wait to get into bed. Let me go on like a blister in the... Let me go on. Anyway, I got the Violent Femmes in my head. What a show. What a fucking show. All right, let's do it. Let me go. I don't really want to do this today, just so you all know. I really don't. I'm hurting. I'm tired. Coming home should have taken an hour. It took over 2 because the construction. Why do they want to do construction in the middle of the night? It really takes away my time. I needed my bed. I was falling asleep. It's me nodding. We had a great time. Yeah. Oh, good, Mike. I'm glad. Hi, Jane. I see you watching. I really don't want to do that. We had the best time. So I'll be sharing little clips. I shared a kind of a bigger clip today of the road there and that type of stuff. Yeah, it was amazing. I mean, who knew? I mean, I missed out when they were younger, but they played a good show. They're old, man. They're old, but they played a good show. Half the songs I knew, half the song I didn't, of course, who cares, but it was amazing nonetheless. So anyway, I'm tired. I got too much shit to do today to be tired, but John Sparrow, who's the drummer, is amazing. He's sweet. Am I, they, them? I'm her, she, her. She, her, they, them, and everything else in between. Hi, Jet. How are ya? Good morning. Yay, Maria, you're red. Woohoo! 1 year. Congrats. Y'all, I had coffee today, so I'm not quite sure. And I'm very dizzy today. My balance is really off. So I don't know how it's going to be, but we're going to go for that. Good morning, Yolanda. I went to the casino and me and my husband won 500. Wow. Good job. Not me. I'm always a loser. I'm a big loser. But that's okay because, it is what it is. Okay. I'm going to get a Red Bull. No, I haven't yet. I had a cup of coffee. But I'm getting a Red Bull too. Don't you worry, girl. Don't you worry. Hi, Asana. Yeah, we had a blast. It was so good. So I drank a cup of coffee for the first time in like months. So yeah, and I'm going to drink a Red Bull. So I'm just putting it out on the line today. I'm surviving off of caffeine. And if you have a problem with that, maybe you should leave. Just saying. You cut your grass? Wow, Yolanda, you did a lot. Not me. I haven't done that much today. No, it's not like me. Danielle is dying on the vine. She's not doing well today. Have I been to I've been to many casinos in Vegas, yes. You broke your foot? I'm sorry about that. I have a headache. I have so much shit. I just posted free shit in my office. Here comes the... Hi, Wolfie. How are ya? How is Ed? Ed's fine. It's fine. Ed's sleeping. So Andrew was a rock star. Andrew handled it like a boss. However, need more energy? You should. Get the sugar free kind. Andrew was a boss. The good thing is we were stressing out. Right now I can only do about 10 minutes. Just keep doing it, Mike. Just keep doing it. Anyway, so we needed a code brown before we left. So we were really upset because the time was ticking before we had to leave and there was no code brown. Yeah. So anyway, long story short, we sat him on the toilet for like 30 minutes and thank the Lord we had a Code Brown. So Andrew was a little nervous too. He's like, Mom, I don't think I can handle that. And I was like, yeah, no, we don't want you to handle it. Dan, I think, Kevin, it's a toss-up between Dan and Ed. They're both hard, but most of the time I think Dan's harder. So I got results, microcolitis. Uh-oh, what does that mean? You can't eat seeds? Andrew, well, you shouldn't. I don't, see, Mike Goodman, yes, so we got it out. So Andrew was much more comfortable. Andrew should help out. Here's the thing about that. I don't expect my kids to help out with this. This isn't their thing. If I ask them and they want to do it, then great. So, Dan was like, oh, hi, sweets. Dan was like, we're going to pay him. And I was like, no, we're not, because he owes me fucking money. So he's working out the debt that he owes me. But I don't expect him to help. I really don't. It's not his job. Unless I've asked him to do something, right? How much water do I drink a day? Carolyn, not enough. Not enough. They give away, do they still? No, Yolanda. Hell no, they don't give away cars. Yeah, I don't expect him to do that. I really do. I really don't. But that's me. I'm just that way. And when I ask him to do something, most of the time he says okay. And I wasn't going to go yesterday. And Andrew, I was like, okay, I'm going. He's like, I know. I talked to Dad yesterday. I talked to Dad. Yeah, it doesn't matter if it's his grandpa. I don't care about that. I honestly don't. We handle things in our family different. I don't think it's his responsibility. It's fucking not his responsibility. It's really Dan's responsibility, right? It's really Dan's responsibility. And I should just help him, right? But because we're a team, we do it together. It was, Catherine, thank you. He did. And Mark came over and brought them dinner. He stayed for a little bit, and that's okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't agree. I don't think, just like I don't expect my kids to take care of me. You know what I mean? I don't have that expectation. If they want to and they have the means, go for it. But if they don't, find somewhere safe for me. That's it. And come visit me. So he did a good job. Andrew's a boss, man. I tell you, he's really the only one I trust, period. And he's got the strength, Yes, it's Dan's responsibility. I'm the same with Danielle. I wouldn't expect my kids to take. No, I don't expect him to. I mean, why? My sons, I did everything for them. When they get married, they're doing all that. There's wives are lazy. Oh, shit. Yolanda, no. I was listening to the song, by Justin Bieber. My mama don't like you. She likes everyone. And I can tell you a thing or two about mamas, right, Yolanda? If we don't like you, we don't like you. Yeah, so I can't, my face doesn't hide my shit. He is a good Bill. He is a good boy. He's excited because Ben comes, and Ben's friend Nico today for a week. So, fuck. It's going to be a crazy week on top of all the bullshit that I have to do. I need to sit down with a calendar. You know what I want? I want one of those sky calendars. That is programmable. I don't know. With a bowel blockage? Ooh, yeah, drink water magic. I'm trying to, Ronnie. I'm trying to stay strong and blessed. And anyway, it was funny because, we caught up with John a little bit before the show. Not too much because he had to get ready. And then we caught up with him after. And so, before he was like, that's why I think I came for Ed and I stayed for you. Because, of course I love Ed and all that stuff, but you guys, for me, hit such a chord of real, being so real, saying, and I was giving him shit. He was having fun with me. And, he's from Milwaukee. I'm like, the fuck is Milwaukee? Is that even a state? Is it a city? Where is that on the map? He was like, I said, do you drink lemon basil water? Ooh, yum. That sounds good. I could do that, Lindsay. Or lemon, how about lemon mint? I don't know. So anyway, I was giving him shit. Milwaukee. Where the fuck is Milwaukee? I'm like, where do you fly into to get there? I don't know. So we've just kind of, yeah, that's like a Pepsid, Maria. It's like a Pepsid. It's in Wisconsin. I know. He said that. He's like, it's in Wisconsin. I said, well, why didn't you say that in the first place? I know where Wisconsin is. I didn't know Milwaukee was part of Wisconsin. Send me the cheese then. He's like, all right. Oh no. Kim, I'm so sorry, babe. Do you want our mint? Ooh, water and cucumber. I love cucumber. So anyway, he was like, your wife, man, I love watching her. You know, she just says it like it is, and fuck all those people. Fuck them. I said, right. I wish I could. Not in that came out wrong. Not in that way. You all know. Anyway, that came out wrong, but you know what I mean? He's on, fuck all the people who are mean and miserable in the world. Laverne and Shirley, that's what Dan said. Laverne and Shirley had Milwaukee. I said, so do you drink Milwaukee's Best? That's a beer. I knew that much. How am I feeling? Fucking tired. Fucking tired. Tell him to kiss my brown eye. One brown eye. Oh, the spokes, the bicycle spoke. That's what you mean. The concert was amazing, Jesse. Ow. No, what you drink is that, remember, cucumber and orange? No, that doesn't sound good, Yolanda. No, Yolanda, what in the world? No. I'm burnt. I'm glad you went to the concert. You burnt like burnt from the sun or what? My fingers hurt still. Better, but they hurt. My thumbs hurt. So when I was watching John play the drums, it was really fascinating. And the whole time, because I was standing up above him. And man, my wrist, there's no way I can move like he does. He doesn't stop moving, you know? And he's using his wrists and I was like, do your wrists hurt? No, I said, because mine are. I have 25 boxes of Balloon. You saw my video. Come to Cheyenne Frontier. We can meet up. Where's Cheyenne Frontier? Where are you, Lindsay? Somewhere I can't get to with a car. Milwaukee, Larson, Wisconsin. Oh, it is? I never knew that about Milwaukee. I've never met anybody from Milwaukee. So, whatever. Do they have towns and shit in Milwaukee? People live there? It's weird to me. What's the population of Milwaukee? I was giving them shit the whole time. They did a lot of their old songs, yes. The Blister in the Sun album, which most of us know, Hey Moose, I gotta take shortcuts sometimes. Y'all don't judge. It's big. I gotta go jump on it after the live. If any of you saw my video today, I put a big box. Milwaukee sucks. Hi, Jan. Anyway, it's crazy. Motivation Monday, get off your fucking asses and start moving. Sunburnt. I can't. Oh, you'll hide in the bushes. I just had the funniest visual, Mary, of you like paranoid in the bushes in your bathing suit. Polish Prince, where you at, bro? Mama needs some help. The police are coming. You see those snipers? They're out to get me. Shit. Polish Prince, I need you. Mama's scared. My sunburn hurts and I can't take this shit. My God, there they are. Do you hear that? Off in the distance. Polish Prince, help me. Mama's scared. Oh, Nancy, it was great. Little like Smokey in the chicken coop. Oh, fuck. I can't. A bunch of different bands perform, but Kid Activity, Cheyenne, Wyoming. Girl, who are you joking? Hey, come to this concert in Wyoming. Like I got, what? I'm gonna tell you something. If I got on a plane, it wouldn't be to Milwaukee. It would not be to Wyoming, although I'm sure it's pretty. I don't really know much about Milwaukee though, but no. Mama's getting her happy ass and plopping it on a lounge chair with tropical islands surrounding me with a nice beer or tequila shooter. Well, with the beer, it's fun. It was good, Silver. He didn't even talk about one woman. Somebody said that. My friend, SJ. Y'all think she's mean. Some of you go in and attack her. Like SJ Wildfox or something like that. Will, she's gonna probably kill me for botching her name, but she's on YouTube and she's like, I think somebody, I can't remember who did it, Wildcat or somebody else. And they're like, or Kathy, maybe it was Kathy. And Kathy, you better not be talking about any of the girls. He didn't say one thing. Now I was watching because I saw some and I was waiting for him to say something. He didn't. Nope, not even one. Nope. Sand, sun, water, drinks. Oh, you just did? No. Peyton and Paisley, it depends. My body, how my body feels. I have fibromyalgia, so it just depends how far I can go. Sometimes if I feel good, I can run up to 4 miles. If not, 2 and walking. Yeah. It was 6 a.m. cleaning my garden yard before it gets hot. That's smart. Alabama, Ricky, y'all balls down hot down there. Hell no. I got perimenopause. I'm already spritzing. I don't need the humidity of Alabama to get me going even further. I'll be walking around, y'all be thinking I pissed my pants. Hell no. I'll wait till it cools down. Hi, Holly. Oh, I love it. Thank you. Cancun wasn't my favorite. Don't hate me. No, my favorite place is Cabo. And I know not everybody likes that place. In Kauai. Oh, Danielle. I've never been to Kauai. We used to go to Maui all the time. Back when we had money and no grandpa and no competitive sports, Dan and I used to go we used to go Hawaii twice a year. One with the kids and then one with us. But then competitive sports got in the way, so we did it once a year, and then my mom died, and I haven't been back. I'm ready to go back, but now it's expensive. You gotta sell your bean in order to get over there, you know? How much you got? 1 bronze gold bean swirl on the medals. Yeah, 20,000, all right, take it. And then you can buy your trip to Hawaii, but it's too expensive. I can't afford that shit. Dan is not a lawyer anymore. I mean, he is, but he doesn't make that kind of money anymore. Maui is the shit. I love Maui. We used to stay on the Kaanapali shores, like right there on Kaanapali Beach. Dan used to love the Whaler. Your son's in Cabo. I love Cabo. So I haven't been since my mom died, honestly. Bye, Lindsay. Hang tough. Violent Femmes was amazing, Steve. Yeah. And who goes to Nebraska? Why y'all living there? What is even the point of Nebraska? Iowa, you know, all those middle plain town, Indiana. What the fuck, Kansas? I mean, I'll avoid those places. People are like, come over here. No. No purpose. Yeah, it was amazing. I have a post today of a little bit. Dan will post some. You'll get a little bit of it. We have to be careful because, you know, some platforms give you copyright violations and stuff. In Iowa, shit. Fucking Iowa, man. What the hell? I mean, what do you think of when you hear Iowa? I think of like flat land, no greenery, potatoes or corn. What do y'all have in Iowa? Bugs? Ugly, flat lands. I don't know. Honey, I got you. Okay, thanks, Danielle. I know, you keep telling me to get over there. No men allowed, right? Your husband's coming here and I'm going there. Laughlin, yeah, hell no, Yolanda. Laughlin, never been to Laughlin either. The humidity, yeah, fucking hot. I'm already like a fucking whore in church. You know, they burn up, they're hot, they're sweaty for all their sins and the past ejaculations that have been in them, you know. So they're just burning and they sit in church asking for forgiveness every Sunday. And that's hot. Now, I already feel like a whore in church without adding extra humidity to my body. So, no, Massachusetts, fine. Give me some Massachusetts. Flyover states, that's what they were, I couldn't think of it. Give me some Massachusetts, you know, Boston, the whole beautiful New Hampshire, beautiful Vermont, Never been. Y'all, we need to go. You know, Martha's Vineyard on my bucket list. But fucking Iowa, Indiana, Kansas, Nebraska. Fucking Nebraska. Well, let's come to Nebraska. For what fucking purpose? Nothing. Nothing. No thank you. I'm good. I'll wave to you as I'm flying over your boring fucking flat state. Yeah. You live at the bottom of Michigan. I'm tired of hot and humid. I don't blame you. The fucking vagina and the internal ovaries and eggs and fallopian tube fuck us up already. We don't need heat, y'all. I just want to sit in an ice cube naked half the time. Please, Lord, give me the strength. I'm too hot. Anybody ever try that? Sitting on a big ice block naked? I heard that cools you off very quickly. Provincetown on the Cape, oh, I would love to do that. Stay under a Oregon Trail, whatever. My cousin came back from Paris. Oh, that's nice. Hi, Jackie. It's gonna be hot here today, but Kauai stole my heart 25 years ago. I know, it's beautiful. Whore in church. I mean, they say whores in church burn up in flames. They come in, their hair's on fire, their body's smoking, droplets of just perspiration dripping. The vagina's like steaming when they sit on the pew, you know. There's no time for that shit. That's what I feel like day to day. I got shit dripping from every crevice, corner, and crack. That's right, crevice, corners, and crack. Too hot. I can't do humidity. That's why I'm not going back to Nashville in July. I was like, fuck that shit. It's too hot. Fuck the baby. Fuck the humidity. When you all cool down, I'll come. Just kidding. That's not true. I would have been there. A lot of churches have AC. Honey, it's not about the AC, girl. It's not about the AC. Not the humidity. My hair goes berserk. I mean, it frizzes up like a motherfucker. I start getting curls on half side of my head and the other side just stays frizzy. It's not cute. Like last night with the wind blowing, my hair was frizzier than frizz. I don't know what menopause has done, but it's horrible. Just been to the dentist and to give us pain. You're welcome. Yeah. Jella, I feel that way all the time. Thank you for, and he's off guard. My dentist's always out doing something, hair transplants and shit. Am I paying for that? You wear a hat now, I know. He did great, Kathy. He did great. Well, you got hot and humid and fucking flooding, Tonya. Shit. That flooding's horrible. 49%, we don't have humidity. Now we're doing it. You lost my attention? Okay, I'm crying. Do you see my tears? Yeah. No, I don't have any. I don't care if you like me, you don't like me. You can move along and find somebody else, you know? We have to go. It's not fair. Like, if we have the babies, shouldn't men do something? Shouldn't they have some responsibility? I mean, how is it that we birth the children? We have periods, we have all these fucking things, we have to milk our fucking bodies like cows, milking their, anyway. And we got changes, we got shit. Then we go through menopause. It's like your body's dying, saying, bitch, you can't reproduce anymore, your job's done. And, I mean, from the womb, it's almost fucked. You know, we're being born into the world of slavery. Torture, emotional carnage, body dilapidation. You know, do I have to go on? And men just sit back getting sexier the fatter and the more hair they lose. What in the hell? What in the hell? What in the hell? They don't even do anything. They don't do no work. They don't have to push out the babies. And then they have the nerve to yell at you, push! Come on, how hard is it, motherfucker? Push! You don't need no epidural. Fuck you! Try to squeeze out this fucking crotch gremlin through your urethra, buddy, and then we'll talk. Yeah, shit. I think you're an attention-seeking ass. But Kelly, I just think you're an ass. So, we're both asses in different ways. Thanks, solidarity bump, bitch. I shouldn't have said that. That was joking. Hi, Dash. I meant I had an injury. Anyway. Hello, everybody. We got attention seeking people on here needing negative attention. You know what I mean? Yeah, they're looking. They're looking. Their mamas dropped them on the head when they were younger, and then they were a little slow in learning how to behave in the natural environment of public niceness. Yeah. So, and that's why you only had one baby.
I had a great time last night. Tell them about your time.
Get over your stupid self. Exactly, Kelly. You suck it up, baby girl. Go tend to your kids. Make sure you clean their feet and everything else, because they're looking like hoodlums. Yeah. I know. Leslie. Which wine glass tonight? By the way, somebody's fucking with me. It's either a spirit or Dan was fucking with me. All of a sudden the other morning, remember I couldn't find my wine glass, my beat up wine glass? The other morning, it just was on the counter. Just poof, on the counter. I'm not joking. It came out of nowhere. And it was by the stove. What the hell? Is that a spirit? Or, Dan, did you mess with my cup? Okay, so he said he didn't do it. He said he didn't do it. So who the hell did it? I'm telling you, it was gone and then it was there. We know Andrew doesn't do dishes. We know Grandpa doesn't do dishes. So, yeah. Hey, y'all, go click on her. Go click on her page and see what she looks like. Yeah, that's always a clue. At least your mom raised you? Well, where was my mom? My mom was raising me too, girl. Stop reading Reddit, honey. Their stories aren't true. Yeah, it's like the National Enquirer. Inquiring minds want to know, but honey, you better get the right info. See what I'm saying? No. Sophie, I'm telling you, no. It wasn't. It was so fucking weird. Right? So weird. No, I'm telling you. No, Dan said he didn't touch it. Not at all. It was the weirdest fucking thing. It just appeared. Well, maybe it was Mr. Shadow Man. Or maybe my mama was here, but it's now here. Fucking weird. She's got 80s hair. Oh, what does her face look like, Lee? What does her face look like? What does she look like? What does her body look like? Let's see, let's shame her for coming on, and then we'll figure it out. We know her jealousy is overpowering. Yeah, so you can always tell the women who come at you, right? You click on their profile, and then you know for sure that they're jealous, right? By the pictures. So you want to come on here and tell me my mama didn't raise me and do all these things, but yet you get offended when I come back at you, right? So keep it coming. Yeah, keep it coming. You saw it too, Linda? I'm telling you, Sansony, it's crazy. So my cup just appeared. Nobody knew about it. Dan didn't even know about it. Only my YouTubers knew it. So if I swear to God, nobody knew about it but them. So just so you know, it's reappeared. But anyway, that's okay. Your pets are more important. Yeah, my pets too. I love my pets. They don't talk back. They give unconditional love, and they don't judge you or are not ugly about the things you're jealous of. Yeah. Oh, here she is. I'm a beautiful personal trainer. I don't lose my breath when I run. Oh, do you talk to 3 fucking social media platforms at the same time, girl? Come on, settle down. Now I know you're really jealous. I know this is something amazing that I can do. Running and keeping up and communicating with 3 different platforms with, how many people do I have on? Let's see. 200, for almost 500 people. Yeah, I know. Now I know what you're jealous of. You're actually jealous of me. That is a clear statement, honey. Keep looking and keep watching. Kisses. Yeah. Hi, Beach Man. Oh, thank you. I can't block her. Facebook won't let me block. I would block her. So, anyway. Your grandma did because Ed hated you. Where was your daddy? No, my grandma didn't raise me. Now she's telling me who raised me. She's telling me my grandma raised me. Beachman, can you believe it? Some hussy over here is telling me that my grandma raised me. And Ed hated me, so they sent me to my grandparents' house. Honey, that's Reddit. You're reading the wrong gossip column. Shitballs. What? I can't. Y'all, I cannot with these idiots who read the fucking gossip rags to believe and believes everything they say they hear. Oh my God, I can't. Anyway, you should read my book. By the way, my book is available on Amazon. Kelly. What's her name? Is her name Kelly? Kelly Cameron. My book's available, so if you want the right story, honey, it's on There You Have It by Danielle Salinger and Christy Lyons. Yeah, and you would get your facts straight. Don't look like an ass when you come on here with false information. Oh, shit. And then she attacked me because she said, at least when I run, I don't sound out of breath. Like, come on. I'm talking and running to 500 people. What in the world? Yeah, you can't say something false. That's called slander, right? Slander. Slander. Is Grandpa still around? You mean the daddy of my first child? Kelly, you forgot that one. Apparently, Grandpa is the father. He didn't hate me. He was trying to cover up our firstborn child together. Her name is Jennifer. That's why he was trying to get rid of me, honey, because I got pregnant. And then he was trying to, hide me from the facts of pregnancy. Then my grandmother helped me deliver the baby. She was a midwife. And then, Jennifer lived with her until she was grown and until we came clean with the truth about our love affair. Shit. Catch up, girl. Catch up, mustard. Oh, fuck my life. I wouldn't waste my money. You are wasting it right now, honey. In your time. Maybe go run and be the great personal trainer you are. There you have it. Oh, shit. Don't confuse her. Shit. Catch up, mustard. Who's the ugly one on Facebook today? Not me. No, not me. Without a photo. No, it wasn't me, Sophia. Don't answer. Maybe it was Kelly. Kelly Cameron, whatever her name is. Maybe she's pretending to be me because obviously I live rent-free in her head. Woo! I love it when that happens. Catch up, mustard. What do you do with all your eggs that your hens lay? They're not my eggs. They're my neighbors. And I buy them from her. Yeah, our neighbors buy them from her. It is a good soap opera. Honey, I don't have time to DM people, especially if my face isn't on there. Report it. Report it. She looks old. I know. Typically, that's what happens with the ugly that comes on here. If they're not men, they're women who are miserable and ugly. And their attitude makes them ugly. They could be the beautifulest woman on the outside, but their inside makes them ugly. Yeah, anyway. It's crazy. It's crazy. And then to come on and tell me how my life was. No, I know the facts. Ed hated you. Oh, and he sent you away. Where did this story even originate from? There's a couple stories floating around. One, of course, that Ed was Jennifer. We had a love affair or something. Ed took advantage of me or whatever the fucking crazy ass story was. And Jennifer's really his. And then the story before that was that. What Kelly thought she knew is Ed hated me so much that he shipped me off to my grandparents' house to be with my family, and my grandma may raise me. By the way, that would have been a luxury. Actually, if he did that, people don't realize life was ugly, right? And so a luxury, a fucking pristine household, climate, family surrounding me, my dad there and everybody else, yeah, that wouldn't have been a punishment. That would have been a fucking tropical island with coconuts and bananas and pineapple. It would have been great, you know what I mean? They're so obsessed, and they read things that they believe, and they think they're true because they're taking the hate-filled people who I live in their brains, like, you know, on Reddit, obviously, is where it's coming from. Good day, love dogs. It's so obsessed. Why you so obsessed with me? Oh, whoa, whoa. Try focusing on yourself and learning a fucking clue. And I feel sorry for these people because most of these people are like mothers or grandmothers. You know, could you imagine finding your mother on a social media app platform bullying a woman? Bullying another woman? Oh my God. Hi, Paps. Looks like you had a great time last night. I fucking look hungover, and I'm not. It's just lack of sleep and fucking road rage because we got stuck behind a frickin' shit. Should have taken us like an hour and 8 minutes to get home, and it took us 2. Fuck my life. So I'm exhausted, and my body's hurting. It's like reading the national, yes, and believing it. I mean, it's like, who believes the rag? Who believes the Reddit? Or do y'all go on there and read that shit and actually believe it? And if you do and think that's the truth, y'all have fucking bumped your heads. I mean, come on. Those gossip rags are bad. It's people hating. It's all it is. It's hateful people trying to do something and sabotage people. And it's really sad. You should find another book. Danielle Salinger, there you have it on Amazon, girl. Maybe it'll teach you a thing or two. Anyway, I have a book out, if you didn't know. It's called There You Have It by Danielle Behar Salinger and Christy Lyons. She wrote it. She wrote my story very eloquently. Christy, we have a new book that we're gonna do. I don't know if you're gonna be okay with it, but it's called Fuck 'Em. Fuck 'Em. And we're gonna start by, it's gonna be a like let them. The other opposite of let them, fuck them. Yeah. So very similar, but just in a very more complicated way. Yeah. Are we on that? All right. Fuck them. Yeah, I think it would be great. I already have the title in my head. I got the way I want it. You weren't on the other day when I had this great idea. Fuck them. Yeah. Who would buy it? Something that said fuck them. It's like let them, but in the horrible. It's in the. What word should I describe it as? It's let them, but with a twist. You know, let them with a twist, you know? Just we got to get one last punch in, and then we can fuck them. You know what I mean? Not in the way some of you are thinking, but fuck them, like get the fuck out, you wasteful hag, you know? I think we're on to something. Along with the Millie Pig book that promotes great growth and learning opportunities for young children, we have great learning opportunities for adults. Fuck them. Yeah, fuck them. Mm-hmm. And not in the way, and we can put it in small italics, and not in the way you think it is. We're not fuck 'em, but fuck 'em. You know what I mean? We're on it, Christy. I hope you're okay with that. You might want to put a disclaimer out to your fellow friends and cohorts and just let them know that your crazy minion queen, or is that a minion? What am I? If I have minions under me, does that make me queen minion? I don't know, but tell them you're queen minion and you have nothing to do with it, but you will try to write it as eloquently and beautiful as possible. Okay? All right. I'm buying your book today. Thank you, Tanya. Vegas. We're going to Vegas? Let's go. Are you a jealous lady? Me? No. Oh, are you talking to her? She's still here, wasting her time. Is she here? What is she saying about my kids? Where's Chelsea? Does anybody know how to fucking get rid of her? I already have one pen name. Oh, good. Can I come up with your other pen name, please? This will be the secret one for the other side of Christy and Danielle. Danielle and Christy go dark. Yeah, how about that? Danielle and Christy go dark. Oh, shit. Danielle and Nicolette go dark. I love it. Good friends, not 500 fake friends. Look at her. She's still going. Kelly, do you feel better? Kelly's still you guys come over to Facebook. Look at Kelly. Come over to Facebook. Y'all just move over. Just let's watch, be entertained by her antics and her stupidity. Come on. Over here. Yeah, everybody come. Yeah, everybody come over and look how long she is great. As long as it's Danielle after dark. Hey, Danielle can do it after we'll do a little cleavage shot. Hey, I told Dan the other day, I was like, you know, it's funny how, oh my God, Jeannie, it was so great. Kim is all over YouTube. Oh, Kim is over on YouTube. What Kim? Kim Varney? What? Oh, Kim Stewart. Never mind. I thought you were tattling on the idiots that come in. I came from YouTube to see this crazy bitch. Ray, scroll up. You saw her awful hair? I know people are leaving to come over here to see Kelly, you know, with her 80s hair. What's her name again? Kelly Cameron or something like that. To see everybody's coming over. Fucking weird behavior. Storytelling and shit. Hi guys, welcome. I told you all to just come on over. Kelly, you have more people here, so keep talking. Everybody wants to see you. Everybody wants to see your crazy antics. Kelly Cameron, isn't it right? I don't remember. Hi guys. Oh, sorry, Cameron. No, we call you Pappy, so we don't have to worry about it. Pappy, you're fine. But I hate when people have that, the connection with somebody ugly. Like when a Janice comes on and like says something ugly, I'm like, God, I'm shameful that you have that name. That's my mama's name, you know what I mean? Oh, now she's quiet. Is she quiet now? Kelly, come say hi, girl. What's the matter? I brought over a whole bunch of people to come see you. Yeah, isn't that funny? She's quiet now. Interesting. The cat got your tongue, babe. Yeah. Your hair get caught up in your vocal cords. Fancy seeing my friends here, my fake friends. She called y'all fake. Yeah. Isn't she? She's quiet. Oh, she won't. I'm having fun. Tara's mom too. I love when a Janice is a good one. Hi guys, welcome. She's quiet now. Yeah, she doesn't like the attention now. It's funny. Don't see her, right? Yeah. Is this really live? I think so. Am I moving? Woo! Woo! Ooh la la! Yeah, no. Blue Eyes, those hussies don't ruin my day. I can promise you that. You're not a fake friend. I have one no fake friend on YouTube. I have one fake, non-fake. There you have it. I'd rather have one real friend than 500 ugly fucking people who chat around like you, right? I mean, come on, a real friend's a real friend. They don't drop you at the drop of a hat. They don't drop you because they can't use you anymore for the things that you've gone on to, you know, or say things about them or get pissed off at them. We don't go running away, right? That's a true friend. True friends, we can have fun with each other and not get offended. I mean, sometimes we do, but we get over it, you know, but. Oh, here she is. Look at my floss hair. You are mad I have beautiful hair. No, Kelly, I'm not mad about anything on you, honey. No, hell no. It's all ugly, you know? You have an ugly personality. It makes everything about you not well liked, right? She's speaking up. Check her out. I'll let you guys have fun with her. I don't have any real friends. Chicken says I don't have any real friends. I don't, you're right. I have no real friends. I'm just on here talking to people and making a fool out of myself. It's what I love to do. Yeah, she's back. Anyway, I'll let you guys deal with her. I'm done with her. Oh, fuck them. You know what I mean? I had my last blow up come over here. The username Chicken, right? Chicken to show your face. That's what they are. So anyway, is Kelly? I mean, she is. She's still now. She's arguing with people. I mean, she's obviously having so much fun. And my hair is frizzy. I'm not. Here's the thing. Is I'm not ashamed of my frizzy hair. Menopause has done that to me because my hair is really curly. And then it went straight, and now it's like trying to be, I'm not afraid, that doesn't hurt me. You know, people think that the weirdest things penetrate people. Oh, my hair is flossy hair. Yeah, I know. And I have thin hair. Oh, no. And my nostrils are big. No shit. I mean, what else do you want to throw my way? Elephants are great friends. I don't know. I've never had one. Never had one. Oh, some, you know, troll over here. Looking like a troll with that. You know, she's just mean and happy. So people came over and they're fighting with her because I can't do it myself anymore. So she wants to, and she's still on here. And she's still on here. Like, she's been on here for how long have I been talking about it? Holy shitballs. Anyway, you can't get enough of my realness. Well, you're welcome. I mean, I'm as real as they come. Sometimes too real. sometimes you really don't want to hear what I have to say, but I have to go get a Red Bull. I need one. So give me a minute. I think I gotta pee too, so while I'm out there, let me go pee. And then I'm gonna get Red Bull. Is that a Black Widow? Shit. Ow, my hip. Oh, I have problems. I wish I could block it.
Let me go on. Did she say we had a good time last night? Because it was pretty fun. And who's the lady that's reading the Reddit stuff and thinking it's true? Come on, lady. You know, probably perfect victim for a scam. The people that fall for stuff. Don't fall for it, lady. Don't fall for it. Don't. They're trying to get you. They're trying to mess with your mind, trying to give you information. But no, it's not accurate. Oh, that was too quick.
Dan, apparently she said on your live not that long ago, you told everybody that Ed hated me, he shipped me off to my grandmother, and that's who raised me.
Oh. I must have blacked out during that particular, because I have no recollection of that. If someone could pull that video up, all the lives are recorded, so
Maybe
she can pull it up.
Maybe she knows when she did that. I would like to know.
Which song is bum bum ba bum 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 ba
Blister in
dum
the
bum
Sun.
jump
Okay.
to what?
Blister in the Sun.
I know what the song is.
Oh.
I have to get off now. I mean, I got my video on YouTube.
And the funny thing is, who wastes their time for like 30 minutes?
If you guys want to see a really
Okay,
good
let's not
depiction
talk.
of yesterday, that my YouTube video can be up in 10 minutes.
Up in 10 minutes, yes it will be up. Bum 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 bum. Here's the thing I'm gonna tell you about. Let's get personal. I told Dan I was gonna use it for content this morning. So when I do videos, you're right, I'm sitting down. I'm up like at least an hour, sometimes 2 hours before Dan gets out of bed, right? And you know, I'll be doing my videos in the middle of something, and you know, he starts pulling my shirt like this. You know, that means like, come hither. I need you inside of me, or him inside of me, him, whatever. You know what I mean. Anyway, so this morning I'm just poured a cup of coffee, and he takes me, you know, leads me, takes me, put your coffee down, leads me in there, and romances me with his ways, naked, penis in my face, you know, and then expects me to get like ready for the donkey riding. It was a great morning to top off the anniversary. Why do our men think certain things are they serious? Are they serious? Like, do they think that's sexy? You know, let me just smack it a little bit. Maybe you could turn on. Hi, Paps. Thank you. I appreciate that. Did you get... No G-Wagon. Blister in the Sun. We see you got a thing for her husband. Oh, you're talking to her. Yeah, maybe she won't stay on. I don't know. Crazy people, crazy things have happened. But, you know why... Men, why do you think... You know, when you get naked and you're like trying to romance I got cats running all over the place. I got a backseat dog on the bed. I've got Coda barking to try to get up. And he's swinging it back and forth. You know, like, whoa there. Are you trying to wrangle me in with a lasso? Is that your lasso? Honey, I don't know what that, you know, and he's getting it in areas that I'm like, that's not the way it goes. Open up. Open up. No, honey, that's not how you get that done. A little licky licky. No. They don't think with that head. So it was funny because I was joking with John, and he texted me, John Sparrow, the drummer for Violent Femmes, and you know, he was like, well, Dan, does Dan want me to sign his head? And you know what I said? Which one? What is it you do for a living? Tom, I take care of my family. I take care of my father-in-law. I do social media and I battle the trolls and the ugly of the world. I try to promote good things, good healing, women's power, women's empowerment, all those things, setting boundaries and don't letting idiots ruin your day. Fuck them, you know? Mel Robbins says, let them, I say fuck them. Yeah, have the dogs on the bed. Yeah, sometimes you do. Dan the other day, it was so funny. Oh, I'm also a landlord, 2 properties. Yeah, our office and our supposed, anyway, I deal with the insurance adjusters. Yay. I do the taxes. I was yelling at Dan last night to get receipts. He's all, it's all on the credit card. Honey, I don't want to, that's too much work. If I just get, oh, and an author, thank you. So, and yeah, I forgot about that. I'm an author, kind of. I mean, somebody wrote it, but it was my story to tell. I'm a plumber. I'm a landscaper. I fix sprinklers. Yeah. People are jealous, I can see. I'm a mom of all trades. Yeah. You're always yelling at Dan. Yes. Yes. I decided at this point Dan needs to go get hearing aids. I mean, you know how many times I had to repeat myself last night? And I was getting so fucking annoyed. I'm a chicken farmer. Yep. I'm a whatever. When yes, I'm a floating chicken farmer and a gardener, you know. With the garden, I tend to the garden in there. But I didn't know the schlong around until we got in the sheets. Well, he wasn't moving the schlong around until I got in bed, and he was just being silly. But I was like, what is wrong with you? No means no. My mouth hurts. You know, fuck. So, anyway, the other night, Dan, I got rid. He's got a lot of, he doesn't tell me when he needs new underwear, right? So he's got lots of underwear and his balls hang through everything sometimes. I'm like, why are you wearing those, right? Why are you wearing those? Get rid of them, throw them out. So that way I don't rewash those things. So the other day we were laying in bed and he's like, oh my God. I said, what? He said, I think there's a cat tickling my balls. Sure enough, I'm like, what? I pull back the covers and Sweet Pea is just looking up at him in between his legs. I said, well, first of all, why are your balls out like that? Second of all, awkward. It was a ripped underwear. But all of a sudden he's like, what the fuck? Could you imagine? Somehow she crawled into the covers, nobody knew, and then sat down between his legs. And imagine, there's just a little face staring up, her head on his junk, you know, penis is, balls fully exposed. His balls were just hanging out. Little tip was hanging down too, but what the hell? Dan, throw that shit away. That can't be comfortable. Men, are you on here and do you have holy underwear? And how the hell are those comfortable? Shit. I mean, really? At least it was a girl cat. Well, sometimes I can't tell them apart. When they're together, I can tell them apart, but you know what I mean? So Dan is starting to really lose his hearing, by the way, just FYI. I can't do 2 men. I can't do Dan and Ed at the same time. I looked at him yesterday, and I was so angry by the end of the night. I said, honey, it's time to get you some, I mean, bad, y'all. Bad. His hearing is bad. So anyway, so I think it's time for him to get some. He can't hear. I mean, nothing. I was even talking in the car. He's like, I didn't hear anything you said. What? I think it's his left ear. It's his left ear. But it's gotten really bad. Really bad. So it's time to get some hearing aids. You know? Seriously. Val, what did Val need help with? Oh, daughters. Yeah. There's a lot of fake stuff out there. I have 3 kids, all by Dan, none by Ed. Jennifer, Hannah, and Andrew. Jennifer's 26, finishing up law school. Hannah's 24, going to grad school. And Andrew's going to school conveniently here and there for music and playing guitar and just living his life, you know, figuring it out. I don't know. I can't. Sadie, it's so god awful. I mean, just to repeat, and imagine having two men in the house that can't hear. I'll have full-on conversations with Dan, you know, because he doesn't, anyway. So, like, I'll have full-on conversations, and he'll look up at me. He's like, were you talking to me? Never mind. Never mind, right? Never mind. Or he'll be like, or I'm like, did you hear me? You know? Fuck, I'm doing something. Yes, I heard you. Okay, well, then respond to me. Shit. I know, I'm dying, Kim. Do you have any extra ones you can send Dan? Sharice, you should have seen me yesterday. I was like, never mind, let's not talk the rest of the time, because I'm starting to get really perturbed. You know, my husband is so bad, so we can fight because he thinks I said something completely different. Dan does too. Sometimes I see his face, and I'm like, whoa, why the angry face? He's like, well, what the fuck did you just say? Well, what the fuck did you just hear? Yeah, so... Val, I have a page that says Danielle Salinger with a blue check mark that I pay for, so everybody makes it easy for everybody to know it's me. I have a hibiscus flower yellow on my profile, and me and my son. Yeah. In the menopause, sometimes, Sharice, I cannot. My patience for that shit, I'm like, I can't do it all day yesterday. From morning to night, it was so fucking bad. I was like, are you just not listening? Or is this like, he has hearing issues anyway. But, oh my God, I'm losing my fucking mind. Yeah, and I said, you need a hearing aid. You need a hearing aid. So for all the people who say I yell, I live with two fucking deaf men. Yes, I do yell. And what's your problem? We're talking about pain over here. My pain is about a 7.5 this morning. But I know a lot of it is because I'm stressed. And I got a lot to do. And I'm tired. So, can you at least, do something. I always say that, Jenny, too. I'm like, can you just let me know you hear me instead of freaking the fuck out at me? Because half the time you don't hear me, so I'm just making sure you comprende. Right? Fuck. Man. So they say we're difficult. But no, mine needs to get something ASAP because I can't do it. I won't do it. And I don't know. It's just like his teeth. We got him new teeth, right? We got him, partials and stuff so he could save the rest of his teeth and shit. And he won't wear the partials. We spent, so much. We spent 10 grand on his mouth and to fix them and to do all those things because he can't get implants. And he won't wear the partials. Well, I don't like them. Well, you didn't even give them a 24-hour period. So they probably don't fit anymore, So is he going to wear the hearing aids? Probably not. Thanks, Myra. Can I have those? Yeah, so most likely, I bet you he won't wear them. So, I mean, I just can't. I'm just going to, maybe we can learn, sign language or something. I'd probably be doing a lot of this. I almost lost everything. Did you see that? Okay. Oh, what a day. I have to finish my plums. I got a whole box of plums. I got more I should pick. Anyway, let's start send ears to Dan. We need to get him a bullhorn, Like you remember the olden days, they would have that thing, was that a bullhorn? That sticks in their ear and you could just, honey, whoa! Sometimes I do that to Ed. Yeah, this is my only sign language I know. Or what's this one? Or this one. Does that make it, is this different from this? Maybe if you do the face with this, it means like fuck all the way off. And this is just fuck you. I don't know. Bad enough you have to deal with one that, right. But two, I'm telling you, it is a recipe for hormonal displeasure and responses. Yeah. They're so different than us. Deaf or AIDS got, so sometimes Ed can't hear me, speaking of your mom. So then I get close to his ear, right? So I don't have to yell. I get closer to his ear and he's like, ow! God, not so loud. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna use my mind. Fuck, you know what I mean? God. Kick assertion, affirmation cards. Okay, let's start. Miami, don't even start with me. Failed dream, close your fucking eyes and make a new one. There you have it. Remember, you kick ass. Failed dream, remember, close your fucking eyes and make a new one. That's true. You have to put the effort closing your eyes is not going to help completely, but envision yourself to doing something. What is that called? When you, fuck, I am just so tired today. Yeah, the megaphone. I need, what did you say? Hey, Mary, I didn't quite hear you. Oh, megaphone. Okay. I think manifesting. Thank you, Jim. I believe in manifestation. I do believe in it. You got to see it and think it. Close your eyes and envision yourself doing something different, and that does help promote a change. You just got to put in the effort. That's the hard part. But closing your eyes isn't the only solution. You got to put forth the effort. Okay. I don't. These are. No, for my future. I'm a fucking. I will settle for a fucking. I was supposed to teach. I don't know. I'm a game-changing badass, and nothing can stop me. I'm powerful beyond fucking measure, and I will use my strength to make positive impact on the world. I think we did it. I'm a badass boss, and I will own my power. I'm the boss of my life, and I can make my own damn rules. Have we done that one? I'm a badass motherfucker, and I will not back down from a challenge. We're gonna keep that one today. Mm-hmm. I'm a badass motherfucker, and I will not back down from a challenge. Challenge accepted. Remember how I admitted the other day, was it yesterday? I can't remember, everything is a blur. But I said, you know what, people are gonna fuck with me, challenge accepted. I need one more last fuck you to make it just so much better. And then after my last fuck you, I'm not done yet. You know, I'm gonna do a final fuck you. And then it's a fuck them after that. I just wanna put my punch in. And I have to do it, right? For my honest ways of healing, especially when people are so ugly, I need to do one final punch, right? Because people are still coming after me, right? And yes, it's all assumptions of who it is, but come on, people. Hateful, demonic behavior has been shown through text message, voicemails, and texting my husband, right? So we know. One of them plays the angel, and then the other one comes out like a fucking psychopath. And the other one plays it kind of psychopathic, but yet emotional, like she's got some soul or something. And then there's the other ones that are completely cuckoo. But anyway, done this nasty mouth person. Diana, you've listened to the last fuck word? Done with this nasty mouth, nasty heart person? Okay, Diana, fuck, bye. And let me wipe my tears. Y'all see the tears in my eyes that I'm wiping away? Yeah, Diana, I'm so broken and so discombobulated, and my tears won't stop coming that you're leaving me, the nasty mouth person. How shameful of me. Let me fucking apologize to you right now, Diana. I am fucking sorry for my fucking language and my nasty heart. Gosh darn it. I should strive to be a better fucking person. What do y'all think? Let me get one more. Let me get one more tear. Oh, let me get another one. Oh, okay. Anyway. Anyway, I'm sorry about that. I had to, my nasty heart came out for a minute. Damn, those itches. Anyway, what was I saying before these ugly people keep coming on and interrupting my wonderful day? Gosh. Oh, Deborah, we can't get anyway. It's too much. I can't with these people. And they expect me to fucking take it, right? They expect me to fucking take it, Dan says, well, just let them. Fuck you, Dan. I don't believe the let them theory works. You gotta fuck them theory, You gotta fucking play with them a little bit like a cat and a mouse. Throw them up in the air, slap them around a little bit, spin them around, and pooh, you know what I mean? These ones are easy. The team that's on me right now is a little bit more difficult, so it takes a little bit more strategy. But they're getting one last fuck you, and then I'm like, I'm gonna be, completely done because I just need one more fuck you. When you have people just harassing you and bullying you and stalking you nonstop, you just got to get, you got to do one last final one. Yeah. One last final one. God, my heart and my soul and my language. I'm nasty, y'all. Yes, I'm nasty. I mean, how long do you have to watch to fucking figure that one out? Shit. But don't fucking say I don't have a heart.
That's one thing we'd be fighting over, because my heart's bigger than yours. Because you know what? I would never fucking take the time to bully a woman on social media. So whose heart is pure? And don't you say, well, look at you. Well, yeah, look at me. You're attacking me. So doesn't that give me the right to stand up for myself and enlighten you on your ugliness? Just what I thought. A weak, coward. Yeah. Would you come in here and say that to my face in a box? Girl, I doubt you would, because you're 65 plus. I can tell by your picture. Yeah, you failed in life to be a beautiful person. I can see that by your demeanor. What are you standing on? AA, thank you. I'm standing on a vibration plate. On a vibration plate. The angry accent. Georgie, I gotta bring out my southern roots. Nothing is wrong with the 65 plus, but these women are 65 plus that are angry, and they come and they attack me viciously and ferociously. And to me, it's crazy to me that a 65 plus person is going to take the time to bully somebody on social media. I mean, come on. They will win when you think about them. Free space in your head. You need to take legal action. It's not worth it. They're not worth it. They probably don't even have a pot to fucking piss in. And that's probably why. I thought we were dealing with Parkinson's or something. There's no Parkinson's. I am fine. I'm on a vibration plate. I got my couch, Catherine. Yes, I love it. Yeah. Thank you, Connie. And, you know, that's the thing I try to teach. For years, I allowed people. You know, John asked me a question last night, and he said something. I don't remember what he said, but he's like, strong woman. You know, I've always been around strong women. And I said, John, I wasn't strong. I wasn't strong up until 4 years ago, maybe 3 years ago. He's like, what? I said, the ugly of social media helped me in so many ways. And now it's like a spark, you know, it's like, yeah, come at me, because I feel powerful. You know why? Because I hold the power. They don't hold the power. I do it by standing here and rising and doing things, writing books and getting ready to write a children's book and doing all these amazing things that I would have never have been able to do. Thank you to all the ugly people in this world for giving me this power. It's amazing. So it helped me grow. It really taught me to be tough and to stand up for myself. You know, I never used to stand up for myself until these ugly people started attacking me. At the beginning, I was like, what do I do with this? I don't even know. Oh my God, how could they say these bad things to me? Now I'm like, yeah, fuck you. Yeah, you want to play? Let's play. Let's rumble. You give me a little spark, you give me a little style, and you give me a little sass. So, and people love it. That's what they fell in love with me for. So bring it on. You know, bring it on. You guys are fake and phonies and bullies. You guys can't admit your wrongs. All you do is want to point fingers and blame other people for your problems. You project your issues. Projection is ugly. Everybody knows it who has half a brain, what you people do. Right? All the normal people who think rationally with their brains can see the ugly in you, right? Your projections. You throw it on us. Well, you did this, you're ugly. Well, how do you know I'm ugly? Because I think I'm a beautiful person who has sacrificed her life to take care of her stepfather, father-in-law, number one. Number two, has a beautiful love story, right? Is living a great life, who has worked hard for all her shit, who supported my husband through the whole thing, and who has made a difference in everybody's life, including people on social media. What can you say about yourself? Nothing. I sit and I troll women on social media and tell them what fucking nincompoops they are. Ooh, what power. Yeah, how grown of you to do that. Yeah, no, that's not how it works. Fucking look in the mirror, take your own responsibility of your own ugliness and change it like I did. It's okay, it can happen. Now, I still have a little bit of ugly in me because you bring it out because you guys are clueless. You guys cannot, you're still pointing fingers at me. You have yet to say anything concrete. Right? Nothing concrete. All you have is, well, you did this, you are that. Okay, woo. You win. Not. Speak the truth. Own your shit. And then you can have two legs to stand on. But until this, you're nothing but a bottomless scum bucket on the bottom of the ocean floor. Period. There you have it. Anybody else? Anybody else? Yeah. I teach women, I teach fake women to try to stand up for themselves and not get people think that they can bully you. You know, I let people walk all over me for so many years. I let people say ugly things like that to me. And I just wouldn't say anything because I thought it was a bigger person. Fuck the bigger person. It got me nowhere. It got me to be a weak fucking woman. Right? The more I started learning from you guys, thank you, Kelly, and thank you, everybody else on here who's bitching at me. Debbie, for my mouth and my vulgarity. Oh, shit. You know, I'm going to tell you something. Thank you for teaching me that it is okay to have boundaries. And it is okay, even on social media. Just because I put myself out here does not give you the right to be ugly. So stop using that as an excuse. Find somebody you like. It's okay if you don't like me. Find somebody you like. Kelly, instead of wasting an hour on here bitching at me for all my faults and my fake story you want to spread, find some good to do today. You don't realize how of a horrible person it makes you. It's really sad, almost like psychopathic. Look at yourself in the mirror and start seeing the true you, because this isn't it. There's somebody deep inside who is worthy, but right now you can't find it because you're not taking the time. The minute you take the time to work on yourself, honey, you will see the true worth you have. But until then, get out of my room because you can't touch me. I'm impenetrable, but it is like you. I wish, what's her name was here. I wish, because she needs to leave. Now she's using my mom as a tool. That's one thing that pisses me off. When you use my mom as a tool, that shows your true ugliness. God. Yeah. She's saying my mom left me. She passed because I basically made her pass because my mom was, yeah, you could see that. That's the type of person we have here. That's exactly what I mean. People who have to go so low to hurt other people. Winner. Let's give her an award. Let's give her a round of applause for going so deep, Kelly. Go deep. I hope you're proud of yourself. I hope you're proud of yourself, girl. To go to that length, to use that type of, you know, that type of vulgarity to get at somebody is fucking sick. That's psychopathic. Really. Psychopathic behavior. Be proud. Shame on her. Anyway, everybody's giving you a round of applause today for keeping the entertainment value going of the live. Can't wait to see you tomorrow. Yeah. I hope you guys are mouse reporting her. Also, take a picture of that face for me and one of my mods do it. And then gives you the option to block her. I know. Oh, maybe I can do it from here. Let me see. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. So I'll have to do it. Just remind me, somebody send me a screenshot of her name so I can block her because she's just ugly. I don't need all that ugly. It's different when people come in and come out. But the fact that she stayed this whole time just throwing jabs, I mean, it's sick. That's psychopathic. She's the type of person who shows up at your door. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, it's crazy. Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry that happened, you know? Is Connie Rogers talking to me? Is also Connie Rogers talking to me? Can you take a picture of Connie Rogers? Because I think she's also talking. Yeah, can you, is that Connie? Connie saying she really has a childhood but still haunts her. She must have been molested as a child because something deep isn't wrong in her soul. Wow. 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 Wow, Connie. Those accusations are god awful. Oh, okay. I was like, Connie, what the hell? Girl, I told you to be better with that. Oh, she claims she's a doctor. Well, it's funny because, oh, okay. I was like, what did you do? What? You're my friend. She claims she was a doctor, but then before, an hour and a half ago, she said, see, this is what happens when you miss all the streams. She said that, hi, Chris. She said she was a personal trainer. She said she was a personal trainer. How do you go from a personal trainer to a doctor in the span of an hour and a half? Everybody's, hey, Connie, everybody on here, because they're double watching. They're like, no, 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 she's good. She's good. Don't get mad at her. How do you literally go from a personal trainer the first hour and a half to a doctor? Does anybody know how quickly that goes? Your professional, like, wow, who knew you could get a doctor degree and a oh, Nancy thinks she's got all the questions. Nancy thinks she's got all the solutions. Nancy said, why do you feed these people? That's what they want. Just ignore them and they get bored. Nancy, no, it doesn't work, honey. Tried it, done it. No, not all breeds do that. You have different level of breeds of trolls. These types of trolls don't leave, right? It doesn't matter if you don't give them attention or not. They love it, and they feed off of being able to knowing that they see your comments and you can't do anything about it. Come on, Nancy. Don't tell a 51-year-old lady who has been in this arena for over 4 years telling me how and what I should do. That's a no-no in my book. I would just block you on principle. Don't tell a grown woman what to do. God, I hate that. Who likes that? Can you imagine people on the internet, giving you advice on how you should take care of yourself and like medically? I mean, you choose to listen to me. That's on you. Disclaimer number 536. But I mean, like strangers talking to me, telling me how to handle my platforms. You're like my husband. I don't listen. You know what? I don't need people to tell me how to do things. I do it my way, period. I've had enough people ramroding me, telling me how to do things. I did it their way for years, and this time I'm doing it my way. Like it or not. Take it or leave it. If you don't, get the fuck out. Somebody come get her, she's dancing like a hooker. Somebody come tip her, she tells all the truth. Truth hurts. Lizzo. One thing I'm gonna be great. I took a DNA test. Turns out I'm 100% that bitch. Even when I'm crying crazy. Yeah, I got troll problems. That's the human in me. Bling, bling, bitches, you want a piece of me. Not gonna happen. No, not gonna happen. Hi from Princeton. How are you? How is everybody doing? Hey, Lizzo. I was listening, I was, Angelica, I was bullied. It wasn't like bullies like the trolls, coming on, and it was bullying in different ways, right? But controlled bully, right? Telling you, don't do it. It's not worth your time. Be the bigger person. The bigger person walks away. No, the bigger person doesn't always walk away. The bigger person shouts out with truth. And that's what happens, right? People hate hearing the truth, so it bugs them so bad that so they keep fighting back. For dual degree in fitness and MD. Jen, can you send me that link? And I want to what's a triple? I want a triple net. I want fitness, MD, and life coach. Yeah. So while we're doing it, I want to throw in the life coach thing too. Hold on, give me about another hour, and I think I'll have the life coach degree certificate. Yeah. When is the slapdown going down? Peggy, I haven't communicated with my people yet, but I will. I'll let y'all know. Violent Femmes. We went to the Violent Femmes show last night, and people were like, well, where'd you get that shirt? I want that shirt. It's like, VIP, baby. We got the shirt 2 years ago. And it was given to me. Jen, I'm serious. I need the MD personal trainer and the life coach. I need the triple net. Yeah. Make me a badass bitch. Can somebody make me a degree placard with that? I didn't know an hour and a half can get you all three. Maybe an hour and 45 minutes. When I'm going to 311 concert. I'm going to tell you, I haven't been to a concert in a long time. We went to the Chicks, the Dixie Chicks. They're still the Dixie Chicks to me. I'm not going to change it up. It's weird. I never call them the Chicks. Every time I say the Dixie Chicks, they're like the Chicks. I'm like, whatever. You know what I mean? They're the Dixie Chicks. They will always be the Dixie Chicks. And I don't know how many of you still call them that, but I cannot remember to call them the Chicks. Just can't do it. So they're the Dixie Chicks to me. So you did Ludacris? Oh, wow. You're like a badass, man. About Bone Thugs. Shit, who's Bone Thugs? You saw Weird Al. So it's funny. Oh, Lori, I love that. Yeah, they changed the name. Everybody's got to be politically correct now. Too many people didn't like the Dixie in front of the Chicks. So they took out the Dixie and just made it the Chicks. Political shit, for everybody. But anyway, they're the Dixie Chicks. Anyway, we went there because the manager, one of the husbands of the Chicks, follows us and loves Dan and what he does and all that stuff. So we've gone to a concert. And John, also the same thing. He follows us and came for Ed and stayed for us, right? Because we're pretty awesome people. I'm going to admit that anymore. I used to not be able to say that. And now I know we are pretty cool. We are pretty cool and down to earth. And we are the same way in public as we are in person, you know, fighting, whatever we got to do, we got to do. I can't act, you know, I don't act how I feel. My emotions are here no matter what, whether or not I'm tired, I'm grumpy, and I'm pissed off, you're going to see it. I can't play the part of somebody who's not. You know, Dan has a little bit more training, so he doesn't get as riled up as I do, obviously. But he also, you know, has learned in the court of law, you cannot get emotional about things. And so he can deal with things a little bit better than I can. But I'm still me, and I'm not going to change that. You like somebody's personality or you don't. And if you don't, find somebody else who does. There's plenty of people out there. Anyway. Last question. Anyway, it was so amazing, you know, and it's really cool. Like the Chicks, it was like fine. I mean, I didn't really know any of their songs. The only song I love that they sing is Landslide, which I think is an amazing song, right? I love the Landslide song, which is Stevie Nicks. Anyway, love the Chicks. I mean, it was okay. I was bored, you know, when you don't really know the songs and, you know, they just, you know, it was great. I mean, don't get me wrong, but it wasn't my thing. Chicks, I'm sorry. I think you're great. You have beautiful voices. You stood for some, you know, whatever. It's fine, but it's just not my thing. Dan likes that type of music. He listened to it. I'm just not that way. So Violent Femmes is a group that I grew up with, right, in the 80s, late 80s. My cousin, my dad's side, Monique, the one who I met in San Francisco the other week. And so she introduced me to the Violent Femmes, Blister in the Sun, which is the album, right? So they played probably half that album and all their popular songs on Blister in the Sun. So, of course, for me, it makes it more entertaining, right? But to be where we were to watch, you know, and I think if we were in any other phase, state, or wherever on the Chicks, it would have been more entertaining than in a sea of people, you know. We were able to move from our seats and go up to the, you know, that you'll see us on this platform looking down on the band, right? And it was so cool. It was so cool, the energy, the fun. And I didn't know if it was just because I knew the songs or what, but Dan was dancing the whole time. We had a 7-year-old friend, right, that his dad plays a stand-in saxophone player since the 80s with them. And he's local, so you know they bring some songs and they have extra horns, and so he would come in and his mom was on one side and it was just us. There was like a handful of people up there. It was wonderful, and he was just our friend the whole time. So he was lots of videos you're gonna see. He's yapping at me. Most of these videos will be on Patreon because of the copyright violations. I could probably put some on Facebook, I think, and on in Meta, so Instagram. But YouTube, you're not going to get them unless you have Patreon or you have Instagram or Facebook. So just me singing along. You see Dan dancing in the background. Eventually, he was staying with me the whole time, gave me his life story at 7. It was funny. I was like, how do I attract kids? Like, am I babysitting? You know, he's jumping on the you know, I mean, it's like a 50-foot drop, right? Dan's like coming over, like, boy, you know, I'm like, dude, his parents are here, you know, his mom, his dad's there, his dad's watching, like waving at him and stuff like that. Eventually he moved away from me because Dan was dancing like crazy in the background. Wait till you see Dan's dancing, you know, he's just all over the place. And the boy just started dancing with Dan. It was the funniest thing. So I have clips of them dancing as I'm singing. Dan was swinging him around. So Dan was moving the whole concert. But Dan said, not knowing, right, not knowing about the Femmes, right? He's never really heard anything up until recently. And he was like, the energy level just had him moving. And it was amazing because he did not stop. He moved the whole night. And it was so cool just to see, you know, they do everything real. They don't have a script of what they're singing, right? They just kind of listen, they kind of talk, and you wait for the timing. It was so fascinating to see John, who's in the center of the stage, right? And, you know, if you don't have a playlist and you don't have all the shit, you got to like be careful. You got to watch, you got to listen, and you got to see the the little cues. And so I could see when something was starting, because John would look at the lead guitarist and then he would start doing his shit, and then everything else would start going on. I mean, it's all like, just, there's no rhyme or reason on stage. When they're there, they're just bolting it out. A lot of times, like the lead singer Gordon would look at the people who came, the extra horns, he's like talking to them and saying their things, and they're like, okay, it's literally, they are as real as they can get, with no set plays, no nothing. It's just automatic. So they just kind of wait from the cues and they go with that. It's really cool. I mean, it was really fascinating. So like I said, I just don't know if I would find it that fascinating if I didn't know the group. I don't know, but Dan said it was really cool. Yeah, Connie, we'll be on live tonight, I think, if we don't pass out from exhaustion. Violent Femmes. The main song, that it's when I'm a walking, I strut my stuff, then I'm so strung out. I'm high as a kite, I just might stop to check you out. Let me go on, like a blister in the sun. Let me go on. That one, Big Hands, I Know You're the One. That was the biggest song that they had. So, anyway, it's weird seeing middle-aged women on lives. Well, it's weird seeing middle-aged men commenting on middle-aged women on lives. You see how that works, Jeff? Yeah. Hi, Jay. Chicks aren't for me. I know. The Violent Femmes. So we would have rocked out together. It was fun. It was really fun. Can you sing? No, I don't sing well, but I sing. I did a whole bunch of videos before I left. I was chilling out in the yard. I had a glass of wine. I had done my swim. And it was so fun. And I was just singing the songs. I was just having a good old time. It was, why not? I felt like having a glass of wine. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to have a glass of wine, before, because he was driving there. And I had 2 glasses when I got there, but really early. I mean, we got there 2 hours before the show, and it was fine. But yeah, it was amazing. I mean, it was a great day. No fighting, a little bit on the way home, but we were both cranky. And we were stuck in traffic, so that pisses anybody off. But Dan, everything. Wow, fucking red light, of course. Can we hit anything? What the fuck? We're gonna be on here for 5 fucking hours. Now this trip was an hour. Now it's gonna be fucking 2 hours. What the fuck? God damn it. Watch how you're driving. Get in the middle lane. What are you doing? Of course we're gonna hit every fucking red light. This is just, what the fuck? Can you speed up so you don't miss every fucking green light? For fuck's sake. Jesus Christ, don't let that car get in front of you. No, turn around. I don't want to be in here. There's too much. I don't like what's here. I don't want, no, just go over here and go back. No more Del Taco. Go to Taco Bell. Over here. I know, Dan. I know. Yeah. And then the red light thing came up, and I was turning, and he's like, if you let that fucking car get in front of you at the drive-thru, I'm going to fucking scream. And what the hell? Did you want me to go fucking head on with the plate chicken? No, of course you let him in. What the fuck? I can't believe it. I knew that was going to happen. I knew he was going to beat you in that. I knew it. The whole time. The whole time. I literally listened to that the whole fucking time. Over 2 hours. Over 2 fucking hours. And I'm falling asleep in the car. I'm like so tired. I can't handle him. I mean, you see why I'm fucking stressed out all the time? He doesn't understand. I fucking knew it. And look, Jesus fucking Christ, look at him. Just take it for his ordering for a fucking army? What the hell? I knew this was going to be a bad idea. I just knew it. And I'm like, need I remind you, you had me pull away from, they are Maryland, they are from Wisconsin. You had me pull away from Del Taco because you didn't like the people and the line was too long. So then you had me go down 15 minutes out of the road to go to Taco Bell. And then you're pissed at me because I let one car in front of me. What did you want me to do? So it was great up until the drive home. It's great till the drive home. And I was just like, I can't handle it. By the time I got home, I was like this. I'm like falling asleep, but my shoulders. He doesn't realize that energy just absorbs into my skin, I toured with the Judds, Clint Black, Restless Heart, Highway 101, and more in my other life as a lead singer and frontman to Southbound. I walked away to be a dad. Aww. hey, that sounds like a cool life. I mean, I'm always fascinated by the musicians, you know what I mean? So I think that's pretty cool. Being a dad is important. So you did a stand-up job. Hi, Arnold. No, you don't do this shit on the way home. I'm like, Dan, I don't know why you have to yell at every light or every. Well, that's fucking ridiculous. There's nobody there. Why the fuck is it red? There's nobody coming. Nobody. I mean, just go run it. Run it. Oh yeah, I'm gonna run it. I've had wine in my system, but I'm gonna run it. Yeah, let's do that. Nobody's around. Just run it. Okay, until there's not, and there's a lurking police officer. Don't be an idiot. Jesus Christ. So it was great. It was really good up until then. And he's like, what? It was a great night. I'm like, yeah, if you could keep your fucking mouth shut until we got home, that would have been like a fabulous night. But now I'm irritated, stressed out, and I have a headache. Thank you very much. Yeah. And no, he did not get nookie. We were both so tired. I got a strawberry, I got strawberry freeze at Taco Bell. It's not good. Yeah, nobody run it. He said to run it. And I hadn't had alcohol in like 4 hours, 5 hours or whatever it was. But I'm like, I'm not running it. Even if I didn't have any alcohol in my system. What the hell is, oh, sorry, officer. My attorney husband who does personal injury told me to run the light. Yeah, no, not going to happen. On Sheldon, it wasn't on Sheldon. It was Vintage Park. It was Vintage Park to Waterman. Yeah. Because we went to the Taco Bell on the corner of Vintage Park and El Corflorn. Yeah. He couldn't because he drank. So I drank before and he drank after. So I couldn't. You loved it? I didn't like it. I drank it, but I didn't like it. That's husband to everything. And it's just so annoying, right? Because he doesn't realize, like, they don't realize how it, like, stresses us out, right? So, yeah. So anyway, my husband and I are the exact same. Was your date night? What was this your date night? Yeah, it was at the end of the date night of him just bitching at every fucking stop. I was fucking 2 hours away. I should have taken us an hour and 8 minutes and now look at us. Fuck. We're fucked. You should have get off of fucking Richardson and fuck. And then we went off to go off of 80 to get to 99 South. And it was blocked. They were doing road construction. So then you had to go back the opposite way. It was a shit show last night. And of course, we didn't use Waze like he should have. And he used Apple Maps. And then it took us, we had to get off on N Street and turn around and get on 99 the other way. It was literally like a shit show. It could not, I mean, you can't make this shit up. God damn, I'm like, where do I go? Which way do I go? And I was like, wait, I don't understand. I was so tired, I couldn't even think. And I was like, I don't understand. How are we going to miss the on-ramp? Well, we did. But anyway, it was just because 80 turns into, anyway, it was just, it was a night. I just wanted to get home. We should have been home at 11. It was crazy. How is Dan with his father when the camera is on, since he's away with strangers? Scary. Pamela, that's a weird question to ask. You think Dan is going, what? Oh, Lord. Dan is Dan, and if you don't take the time to know who he is or how he is and just take what I say, that's a horrible thing to say. It's a horrible accusation to make. How is he with his dad? Hey, Mare. He's just as good as me, We get frustrated, we get mad, we get angry. He has a short fuse, he's the ADHD, but would he ever harm anybody? Absolutely not. So to make an implied, like, well, what is he like when the camera's off? Come on. People say that shit to me all the time, and I hate it. Mary, I'll help you. I'm finishing up on this shit show of my life here. I'm good. I'm tired. Hang tough. How was your weekend?
Oh, it was good. How are you?
Good.
Come on.
I'll tell you about it when I'm done.
Okay.
Hi, Jennifer. Why do I put up with that yelling from him? It's Dan. I mean, if anybody knows Dan, they know that's what he does. It's his personality, right? You take it or leave it. And if it really bothered me that much, I would fucking leave, right? It's just a burst. That's how he copes. That's how he gets it out, his frustrations, for fuck's sake. You know, everybody wants to judge somebody. I mean, if it's not me, it's Dan. If it's just crazy. You guys, you know, take the real value of what we show you. That's who we are. Don't hyper focus on the bullshit ways that we have. We all have our quirks, we all have our things. Dan's impulsive, he's a yeller. He's a fucking yeller, right? He's got no patience. He never has. He has a short fuse. It's probably that big. But does it make somebody a bad person? No. He doesn't beat anybody. He doesn't do any of that stuff. He's safe. He's harmless, right? Ed's doing good. Yeah. Carla, there has been so many stupid things on today. Like, it's exhausting. This is what happens. You guys don't understand. Social media is exhausting. To have to come on, right, and kind of entertain in a way, make things, you know, somewhat exciting, you know, make fun of my life or, you know, make fun of my situations, which I love doing because that's how I cope, right? I cope with the trolls by fucking taking my power back from them, right? That's how I cope. If I didn't have these ways for me, I wouldn't be able to do this, right? The world is so ugly. Social media is so ugly, but so beautiful at the same time. It's so beautiful. Hi, Marty. It's so beautiful because it has allowed me to be reflective on myself. It has allowed me to change the things that nobody really knows that needed to be changed. It allows me to see and get rid of some of my shit. Once I started loving myself more and appreciating who I was and what I did, things started falling in place, right? And then things started like, you know, realizing like, hey, I'm not that bad. I'm a fucking amazing person who gives back to a lot of people and who does some really good things. And you know what? Fuck you. Fuck you for having the audacity to come on my page and tell me what a shitty person I am. Fuck you for coming on and thinking it's okay to say anything, whether it's me or anybody else. Fuck you. What is wrong with you? If you're running around on social media or in life to people and telling them what pieces of shit they are, what does that make you? And fuck you for your ignorance and your rudeness and your selfishness and everything else that comes with that. Fuck you, because you don't know what people are dealing with. You don't know how it makes somebody feel. Well, you should think about that before you open your pie hole. Fuck you. Fuck you. It's my power I'm taking back. I'm not going to sit here and allow you to fucking treat me like a piece of shit when you're actually the piece of shit I should be dealing with, right? Because you're not just doing it to me, you're doing it to family, you're doing it to friends, and you're doing it to everybody surrounds you. And don't say it's me. Because a person like you, all you people out there trolling, you know, you do it to everybody. And it's ugly. And fuck you. Fuck you. I'm taking my power back. Fuck you. And that's how I do it. That's how I do it. That's how I do it because everything I retort with them, they hate it. And they keep coming back, right? They keep coming back because they know it's the truth. But they can't be wrong, right? They can't be wrong. They can't be wrong. They have to be right. They have to prove that you're a piece of shit. And it's so funny because really the proof is in the pudding. It's not me. Yeah. And the shit that's been on today, it's crazy. The shit that's been on today, I'm exhausted. Cocoon and I love you, Lisa Ramsey. And you know, you can't have real friends on social media. Some of you guys, you think they're real friends. No, some of them weren't. Some of them were users and ugly. They were taken from me. They were trying to take things from me, or they just turned their back on me because of situations that I couldn't control and situations that they wouldn't let me control. People leave when they have hidden agendas. People stay when they don't. People stay when they don't have agendas or need something from you. They stay because they love you and they see your purity and your soul. Yeah. Life is fucking hard. And fuck the people for trying to take away our sparkle. Fuck you for being miserable. And fuck you for putting your misery on me. And fuck you for making me say fuck you. And fuck you for making me act and unlike ways I like to act. But I'll bring out the Southern girl in me. Because fuck you for thinking you are okay. And fuck you for thinking that you can. Fuck them. Oh, building up and going. We have 2 patients. Oh no. You have a wounded cats? You have your wounded cats? So that's my new channel. Fuck you. Fuck you, pain. Fuck you, ignorant people. And fuck everybody who likes to bully people. Fuck you. Fuck you, pain. Fuck you, fibromyalgia. Fuck you, chronic illness. Fuck you, cancer. And fuck you, all the ignorant people out there. That's my new channel. You want to join the fuck you club? We can make a fuck you club. Let's join it together with pain and everything else we deal with. I don't need no ignorant people coming and thinking they know me. Or not trying to get to know me and know my true worth. Fuck you. And fuck you and fuck you. And love to all of you who stay and see my worth. And enjoy and hear and heal through me. Thank you for helping me allow to help you. Fuck you. Yeah. I got my Nashville blood in me, man. Don't make me pull out the Southern Belle. I ain't no Southern Belle. And don't fuck with me, because I will win. By my power, taking it back from the weak-minded people. Yeah. Fuck you. I used to not say anything. I just enjoy y'all. Thank you, Connie, and I appreciate that. I need a shirt that says, came for Ed, but stayed for you guys. You know, and a lot of people stay because they feel that we're real, right? We're very, I always get comments or people say, you know, you guys as a couple are one of the realest people on, I mean, Dan's a little fake sometimes because he pisses me off and he can't jump on my bandwagon. He never does, so don't worry. Don't think when the cameras are off, he still changes his mind. He'll lecture me like a father. You know, you should do this, you should do that. I don't know why you do that. You're causing me, you know, whatever. Fuck you, Dan. And fuck you, husbands. Oh, Grandma. I appreciate that. One day, maybe. Hubs is in chat. He's getting extra southern this week. Tell him to bend over and well, make sure his pants are up first. Or see, never mind. I don't know where I was going with that, but Chattahoochee. It doesn't matter. Yeah. Yeah, fuck pain. I'm in pain today. Fuck you, exhaustion. And fuck you, kitties. They're fucking little terrorists. Fuck them. Yeah, fuck them. Fuck the cute little terrorists. They are cute, but they're fucking horrible. Beep, 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 Marty. Let's go. I need to go. I need to. Yeah, I hate that. The kids, Dan's like, how can they be so cute and so evil at the same time? They're fucking evil. So I get home, I'm tired last night. I had to deal 2 hours in the car with Daniel, right? Stress up to the yin yang. And then I get home and fucking the cats are going crazy because they haven't eaten. They're all over my feet. I'm tripping over them, right? And they're like, meow, meow, fuck. Okay. Coda and Baxter are, you know, excited. They want to eat too. And my house is full. It's just whatever. And so all of a sudden I see that fucking Aussie, you know, the one with the tail. And he's in my plants. I was like, why do my plants look so like, you know? And so one of them's tipped over, one of them's, you know, and I was like, what the hell? And then all of a sudden I hear it and he falls and dirt everywhere. This is not the time, Oster. I just pulled up the dirt. I threw it in, I left. I was like, fuck it, I'll deal with it tomorrow. We don't like our husbands every day, but we love them. I do. I love that fucker. He stresses me the fuck out. But there's moments when I look at him and I'm like, God, I love you. You know, I mean, I do. But a lot of moments I'm like, fuck, I hate you. Anyway, we always love him. It's like our kids, you know. So anyway, I watched him feel my cat for some time and she's fixed. Been 4 times. I tell you, this Oster, I mean, everything was happening. He was knocking shit over. I mean, it was just like, can I get to bed? It's after midnight at this point, right? And I'm crying. I just want to go to bed. I need to de-stress. Anyway, I didn't get to. And then Andrew comes in, wants to talk about the day, lays in my bed, and the cats are, I was like, Andrew, I finally started closing my eyes and my head hurt. All I could hear as I was drifting off to sleep is like, damn, why are you sleeping with that resting bitch face? So my face must have been, and I was so tired I couldn't even function. I didn't even take a hit of the Benjamin. I wanted to, but I didn't. And I was like I must have been so disgruntled because of all the stress in my head. So I just hear him saying, dear, are you awake? God, you're angry. You look angry. And then I was like, out. I couldn't even move. So I wanted to say, yeah, it's from you. Being in the car with you for over 2 hours. Fuck. Sweet Pea is not as crazy. She's crazy, but she doesn't get into trouble. Like, I can't even shut Dan's back drawer because they have put shirts in the back of it, so I got to deal with that too. Dan doesn't know how to do that. Just me. Gotta stick my 28 years yesterday, Aaron. We celebrated our 28th year anniversary. Yeah, it should have been Ozzy and Sharon. Oh, I fucked up. Why didn't I think about that? Oh my God. What is my dream pet? English bulldog. I really want an English bulldog. I've always wanted one because they remind me of a pig, but I can't afford one because they're expensive. Yeah, it was our anniversary. 28 years yesterday. Yeah, 28 years. Hi, Sherry. I know I gotta go. I gotta get my shit together. I gotta leave the house at like 12:30. I gotta go. I have a PT appointment. I got yard and garden and shit to put out. I gotta go put the garbages out. I gotta water at the office. And then PT and then home. And I'm hoping by then I could like just take a little cat nap if we're gonna do a live. Mary's here, so we'll have some freedom until 3. But then after that, I mean, I could fall asleep standing up. Is that a problem? He turned 40? You guys are young. Yeah. A serval. Or, you know, I kind of secretly would like a Sphinx cat. Secretly. Kind of want a Sphinx cat. To have a naked cat like that would be really, I don't know, I'm dying. Yours is on the 12th? Oh, Colleen. I am, Cassie. I am a good partner and a good wife. I mean, good wife depending. Like, I don't put out enough, of course, but that's probably his biggest, that's probably his biggest complaint. Off to where did you get that frozen pizza that you used to make? Remind me more, Dago. I'm so fucking tired. Fuck. 4 cats and 3 are black. They're crazy. What, yeah, not getting enough. I mean, that's what, the hairless cats are cute. So, here's Blue Kitty. I hate fucking Blue Kitty. She pissed on my bag. I was like, why does my bag smell like piss? There was piss on it. Well, when I picked it up, I had to check back because my car's paid off. Walmart. Oh, it's not frozen. Dago, it's there. If they have a deli there, it's there. No, it was Walmart. The Costco one's good too. But it's it's like a take and bake. God, that took me a lot of energy. I'm telling you. You guys have pooped me out today. Coco wants to come out. I hear, yes, because you know what? It's their time. They're like, Mom, yeah, hello. You're past time to come play with us. Yeah. Bike walks, love you. Okay, thank you. I was thinking about it. Sounding good. I'm telling you, Dan hates it. I don't know why, but I think it's the best take and bake on the planet. I mean, Costco's is good too, but if you're going to Walmart, get that one. I get all the meat one. I love the meat one. So let me know what you get. Blue Kitty she's bald underneath her belly. And so when she sits, it kind of crinkles up and lays down like the Sphinx cats. And I love to touch it. And then she gets mad at me. She hits me because I think it's so fun it's kind of like balls, you know. Anybody like to play with balls? I don't know. Sometimes I just like to, you know, I don't necessarily want something out of it, but I just like to, they're so interesting, you know. So I always try to do that to her belly and she hates it. She hits me. She does, Shari? Yeah, she gets mad. Nobody. No woman. I mean, aren't they fun? Especially like when they're sitting down and they're so tight and no? All right, well. Anyway, now that I said that, you do? Thank you, Alina. I was afraid that I was the only, Michelle, thank you. You guys took a minute. No, I hope not. Phil, why do you put that shit in the universe? Just the tip. And the tip is so cute, right under here. It's so soft. You ever just play with the tip? The only problem is when you play with it and do this, then it wants something in return. You know, it gets really big and ready for action. But it's just the smoothness of the skin I'm very encouraged of. I like it. Just like this. All the men are like, yeah, it feels good. I feel it right now, baby. Everybody needs a tip, 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 to tip, 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 tip. Anyway, I know. Well, you can't. And the thing is, you can't just sit and play with it. It's like very therapeutic to me just to do that. It's apparently therapeutic to Dan too, but it takes more anyway. I'm so immature. I know. Isn't it great? What was I saying? Blue kitty. Yeah, little Sphinx belly. She's a bitch. She peed on the counter on my bag. So I have a remaining check for my car, because I paid off my car. And I didn't realize it when I left. I just took my fanny and I went, and I was getting lip gloss halfway through, and there was I was like, what the hell is that piss? And I was like, fuck. So my whole check, it's only $22, but it's laden with piss. Can I still stick it? It's dried now. Can I stick it through the... They're gonna be like, Danielle, and they know me at the bank, so I'm a little nervous because they're gonna be like, what the fuck was that? I might text the lady, one of the lady who I know, and they do, and I'm because sometimes they call me, they're like, Danielle, you forgot the date. Oh shit. Okay, I'll be right down. Oh, Danielle, you're overdrawn in your account. Oh yeah, I forgot to transfer it. Shit. So yeah, so little things like that. I did get my couches. No, not the new one. I'm keep like, Facebook's being trippy. Anyway, so she peed. She peed. Dan's like, that's Blue Kitty. And I'm like, well, she fucking needs to go. So he's carrying her, you know, like, I'm like, what are you doing? So I'm trying to bond with her. Maybe she needs more attention. He's like, say hi to her. I was like, no. No, I don't like her. I never will. Anyway, all right, I gotta go. Anyway, love back from Madrid. Holy fucking shit. You don't need to spam that shit. I got a headache just seeing all that. Shelly, we block people who spam. I can't. It's too much information, too much time. Anyway, okay, I love you guys. Chapo, what the fuck, man? I've been on for 3 hours and now you come in. You ran into a wall. Yeah, I've run into things too. Anyway, love you guys. Remember, you are important, you are worthy, and you matter. Shit, I even forgot my own shit. You're important, you are worthy, and you matter. And even you ugly trolls are important. You just have to find your self-worth. And once you find your self-worth, I promise you, you won't be ugly anymore. I mean, on the inside. I can't change your outside look, but anyway. Maybe see y'all tonight. If we don't come on by 6 PST, we aren't coming on, y'all. Okay? Just that's the line. 6 p.m. PST. If we are 1 minute or 2 minutes over, just know, go to bed or find another live. Love you, bye.